Turns out my gut was just being efficient. Sorry, Kevin. For years, I thought I was the problem. Every movie night, every car ride, every group project, I assumed that the audible, sometimes pungent protests from my intestines were a personal failing, a lack of discipline, a dietary misstep, or a moral failing of some kind. But science, in its cold, merciless way, confirmed what every roommate already knew. My gas isn't just noise. It's data. It's the metabolic equivalent of a high-powered stock trade executed without my consent. Every bean, every piece of broccoli, every lentil stew I ate became fuel for a microbial workforce that doesn't just process food, it optimizes it, extracting maximum energy while simultaneously producing gases that ensure my dignity is occasionally compromised. The warning is immediate and unavoidable. Methane-producing archaea and other hydrogen-consuming microbes are doing work inside your intestines that you'll never notice until it manifests as bloating, pressure, or that unmistakable olfactory signature. Fiber, which we have long been told is a virtuous ally, becomes a double-edged sword. You eat a salad, expecting lightness and health, and instead your body converts it into fuel for gas, slow transit, and increased calorie retention. Those perfectly healthy meals become a playground for microbes who care nothing for your waistline, your confidence, or your social life. You are the host, yes, but you are also the collateral damage in a system optimized for extraction and efficiency. Every bite of food is an investment your microbiome is leveraging, often at your expense. The negative consequences are multi-layered. Physically, you are subject to bloating that can last hours, unpredictably timed gas releases, and the sometimes painful discomfort of overactive fermentation. Socially, you are at the mercy of invisible partners who have no sense of timing or etiquette. Kevin, your long-suffering roommate, knows. Everyone knows. And yet you are powerless to control the source. You can restrict calories, meticulously plan meals, and even attempt digestive interventions, but your microbiome adapts. Low FODMAP diets, probiotics, prebiotics, and digestive enzymes are only temporary measures against a system that has evolved over billions of years to maximize energy extraction and gas production. There's also a metabolic betrayal. Methane slows gut motility, meaning food remains in the digestive tract longer, allowing for more complete calorie absorption. You might think you're creating a deficit, following every diet trend and exercising religiously, yet your body quietly converts fiber into extra calories. You are, in effect, being sabotaged from within. The irony is bitter. While you are attempting to manage weight, improve health, or follow societal norms, your own microbiome is quietly undoing your plans, extracting value in the form of calories and gas that leave you uncomfortable, socially vulnerable, and sometimes mortified. The social and psychological consequences are just as significant. Anxiety around meals grows. You hesitate to eat in public, avoid certain foods, and develop hyper-awareness of your internal state. Even when you try to rationalize, to remember that your microbiome is doing nothing personal, it is impossible to fully escape the humiliation. Every meal carries risk, every fiber-rich bite a potential episode. The guilt of being socially inconvenient merges with the frustration of metabolic sabotage, leaving a cocktail of shame and anxiety that few people outside your gut ecosystem can truly appreciate. Even attempts to intervene are often frustratingly limited in effect. Methanogens and other microbes adapt to changes in diet, reorganizing their communities and maintaining efficiency. You can alter your fiber intake, time meals, and use enzymes or supplements, but the microbes will continue to exploit every available substrate, slow transit, and produce gas. You are trapped in a system that prioritizes microbial profit over human comfort, where efficiency is relentless and social consequences unavoidable. The more you try to control it, the more conspicuous its effects may become, leaving you trapped between dietary discipline and microbial rebellion. What science confirms, and what every roommate has already suspected, is that your gas is not random or meaningless. It is a signal, a symptom, and a metabolic process of extraordinary efficiency. Your gut is working harder than you realize, turning fiber into energy, hydrogen into methane, and every meal into both fuel and embarrassment. Weight management, comfort, and social dignity are all subject to negotiation with an invisible entity that has perfected energy extraction over billions of years. You are both beneficiary and victim, host and collateral damage, paying the cost in bloating, gas, social awkwardness, and metabolic inflation. In the end, the lesson is as humbling as it is hilarious. Diet discipline, calorie tracking, and exercise can only go so far when your microbiome is running its own operations. Efficiency does not respect your schedule, your dignity, or your roommate's patience. Science may now be on your side in naming and explaining this phenomenon, but it doesn't remove the consequences. My gas is metabolically meaningful, socially inconvenient, and biologically inevitable. Kevin was right all along. My gut was just being efficient. And now, with the weight of science behind it, I have no choice but to accept, adapt, and occasionally apologize, quietly, behind closed doors and with extra caution around shared spaces.